Shiny Starmie. I have one in ZA, but not on my champions team. I'm not using a Starmie. Double Spearow. My rain guy on my champions team is my sweet little Pelipper. I am a big Pelipper enjoyer. Never thought the day would come where I would be Pelipper's biggest fan, but that day has come, and it is today. Oh, nice, Melodia. Huge. Very huge. You don't like Pelipper? Why not, Devin? He's just a little guy. He delivers the mail in Mystery Dungeon. He's so sweet. He's so kind. Yeah, we've done a tiny bit of hunting in Fire Red Leaf Green. I want to look for Snorlax next. He's huge. Oh, Tate and Liza go kind of crazy, Luckiest Frog. They go sicko mode. They are tough. I think they were always the scariest gym fight for me personally. Politoed is the cuter Drizzlemon. No, I like Pelipper. Pelipper is baby. Guys, no, don't do this to Pelipper. Am I the only Pelipper fan? In a world full of Politoed? I, the singular Pelipper? Two infants against each other. Technically your first shiny you ever encountered? Oh no, you ran from it. Classic. Classic. Pelipper isn't hated enough, guys. Oh, Lollybee, I love that. Love to see Bellybolt. Saw Pelipper, you thunderbolted twice, guys. Pelipper is friend. We did not get a shiny Heracross, no. I would love one, but no, we have not seen one. Wango, thank you for the Prime. Thanks for the Prime sub. Don't like the Greninja line if we're spreading frog hate. I'm not crazy about the Greninja line. Hello, Ducky. How are ya? Yeah, because of Pico. Valid and true. Oh, good luck with the Abra. I want to do a game corner hunt sometime soon. Roki's a little cutie. I don't know. I'm not crazy about that. I'm really not crazy about any of the Gen 6 starters, if I'm being so honest here. Hi, Link. Thank you for the 18 months, gamer. It's a good bug. Thank you for the 18. How are ya? I just want to do it in Gen 4. I love Gen 4. I've never done a headbutt hunt before. I've been really enjoying doing some full lots hunting. It's been a good time. Stuck in the game corner right now with very little motivation. That's tough, Eugene. I know. Shiny Piplup, we'll probably do some Shiny Piplup tomorrow before I go out of town. And on a low note, if Piplup shines tomorrow, I'll take it. On a very, very low note with Piplup tomorrow. You picked Fennekin and was disturbed when it evolved. I think Fennekin's probably the strongest. I don't know. Just not my favorite. Ooh, that's nice, Jazz and Chips. Are you reading anything good at the moment? Gamers, what are we all reading right now? Now that I'm done with Project Hail Mary, I'm taking a little bit of a break from like science fiction fantasy vibes. But I'll be back. I'm reading the chat. Mystery of Time. Strange Pictures. Two Twisted Crowns. Oh, interesting, Sarah. Interesting. I'm reading, Lily King has this, like, book of short stories that I'm currently reading. It's okay. Not my favorite, but that's what I'm currently reading. Devin. Interesting, Sarah. Oh, nice, Caitlin. Hell yeah. Astral Library is your book club's pick for next session? I've not heard of it. Seems interesting. I don't think I've heard of it. I haven't seen what the gamers are, like the people that like I follow and stuff on Storygraph. I haven't seen what they're reading. Try to read manga when you can. Nice, very nice. You could get there at an evening. Okay, noted, Rogue Main. I'm taking a break right now, but good to know for the future. I'm trying to just read some, like, I don't know. Some literary fiction is kind of what I'm going for right now. Kind of just taking a little bit of a break from the fantasy sci-fi world. I just read so much of it. Like, I was going back to back Brandon Sanderson, and then I went straight from that into Project Hail Mary. I need a break. Hi, Infer. Hope you're doing well. And hello, Maddie. I've seen a few people talk about that book, Cult Following. I need to read Secret History. I've just been too, like, I don't know. I think I'm intimidated by it because it's just large. I thought the book was fine. I know that's a really unpopular opinion, but I liked Project Hail Mary. It didn't change my life. I did like it. I liked the movie a little bit more, but yeah. That's kind of my overall thoughts. It was a good time. Ooh, that's cool, Jazz and Chips. Congrats. Congrats, gamer. Hello, Moose. How are ya? Heracross balling today. A Little Women-esque novel. Ooh, good to know. I'm reading currently... Oh, I cannot even remember what it's called. It's by a woman named like Jenny Mustard. I think she's a YouTuber, which I did not know. She's Swedish. Currently reading one of her books right now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. In the Red Rising series, planning to read Project Hail Mary after this one before starting the 4th. How many books are in Red Rising? I've had a ton of people recommend that to me, Skytrek. I have not looked into it. So many. Technically a trilogy. 7th is coming out. Ugh. Oh, Sarah. Okay, it was easily the most unique book I have ever read in my life. I really liked it. I ended up losing my loan on it for a little bit, so I had to like take a giant break while reading it. It was a little crazy and a little dark. I'm not sure if I would recommend it for everybody, but Penance by Eliza Clark, I finished that last week. It was amazing. It is just a little hard to describe the book. It's really crazy. It's the most unique book I have ever read in my entire life. And the author, oh, it's hard to describe. It's a really hard book to describe. It's basically like, Boost, thank you for the 6 months of Prime. Thank you, gamer. The book is written from the perspective, Eliza Clark is the author, but she is writing the book from the perspective of a journalist who is a journalist and an author who is not very well respected. He is trying to write a novel about a murder that happened in a small town. And she writes this character so well that like you think everything that he's talking about and writing about is real. Like I thought for the longest time that the city and the people in the case was real. And you kind of go from perspectives of him interviewing people to him kind of like journaling his thoughts to the murderer's perspectives. It's 3 teenage girls who murder this other teenage girl in a small town. And the book is also in general a critique on the true crime genre as a whole. And it is just so fascinating. It was crazy. It was like insane. It's the most unique book I've ever read in my entire life. It's called Penance by Eliza Clark. It's an incredible critique on true crime as a source of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Entertainment. It was fascinating. And Eliza Clark is pretty young. So she did such a great job of writing these teenage girls. Like, she did such a great job. Such a fantastic job. It was incredible. Would highly recommend. It is a difficult read, though. But yeah, Penance by Eliza Clark. Interesting, Devin. I have not heard of this. Like 99% reading, 11 out of 10. Noted. Indie bookstore. Going into a small mall down the street from you. You should go support it. Supporting those tiny little bookstores. It's the greatest. No, Julie, we haven't seen anything yet. This hunt is still in the early stages so far. Emma, I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely, I could see this book being kind of like hit or miss for people, but I really enjoyed it. It was fascinating. It was a little hard to read at times, but I like could not put it down. Oh, congrats on your Mudkip. Interesting, Devin. That's cool. Safari Week is gonna be a good time. I'm excited. Have we discussed the plans for Safari Week, y'all? Anybody know what everybody's gonna do? I'll probably do some more Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and some Fire Red, Leaf Green this year, since it's on the Switch now. Even though there's really nothing about the Fire Red, Leaf Green Safari Zone that I'm interested in. Oh, nice, King Kongs. Very nice. Are you the type of gamer who, like, you know, throws the bait and whatnot, or do you just throw a ball? If you were to see a shiny Chansey show up, what would you do? Kush, no. Throw a ball and a prey. Yeah, that's what I do. I much prefer to just throw a ball. Cry. Love to go for Miltank. Ooh, that's a fun one. That is a fun one. Yeah, I don't know. Hoenn has like some, like Miltank is fun. I don't know. Just for me, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Safari Zone is always going to be on top. Yeah, that's how I feel, King Kong. Going for Lotad again this year? Nice. That's a good one. I'm trying to decide if I want to get my heart broken again by Skorupi, and I just don't know if I'm strong enough. I don't know. Is it really worth it? I don't know. Jail to Skorupi. Oh, this will be your first time in the zone. A pincer in Leaf Green. That would go sicko mode. I struggled to even catch a regular pincer. Migs. Safari Week is different every year. You just gotta wait for Absolblock's Pokemon to announce it. It's a different week every year. But it'll be in the summer time. In June or July, normally. Yeah, I've heard rumors of July, which is fine by me. I got a busy June. I'm down to lock in. I'm down to also do another Safari month like I did last year, where we just hunt in the zone all month. Could be interesting. Could be fun again. I also think something fun could be switching a game every time I find a shiny. But I don't know. I don't know. Safari year. The Safari decade. Ooh, double female Heracross. Love to see that. I'm excited for you, Ellie. What? This will be my 4th Safari Week? Yeah, this will be my 4th year, which is kind of crazy to think about. Right? 4 years? Yeah, that's crazy. Sometimes I forget the singular Magnemite year didn't... Like, I forget it even happened because I didn't find anything. Am I gonna hunt in Gen 4 anytime soon? Hello, Brute Beef. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Lemon the Hoot Hoot. I know. The BDSP Safari Zone era. It started to just kind of fade away. And that's okay, honestly. It's for the best. BDSP was pain. Lily Pip, I can't say I have. Personally. I haven't had a glass of milk. Probably since, like, middle school. I don't know. Stop it. Hi, Sono. Hope you're doing well. I don't have weak bones. I get my calcium from other things. I'm good. Bonus Gamer, are you gonna do Safari Week this year? Interesting, Kush. Very brave, very, very brave take. You could not live without milk. Chug on for me, please. The only time I want to have a glass of milk is if I'm like dipping an Oreo in it, and that's not often. That is just really not that often. Haven't had an Oreo in quite some time. Oreo Thin would heal me right now. Brute Beef, thank you for the Prime for 9 months, gamer. Thank you, thank ya. Really, Kush? Sometimes it can be confusing. Sounds lovely, Migs. I'm Team M&M when it comes to a milkshake kind of vibe. Double female Heracross. Once again, you love to see it. Ramen, thank you for the Prime for 2 months, gamer. Thank you, thank you. So many Prime subs today. Thank you all so much. Thank you, gamers. Many a Prime. Another female Heracross. Hi, Kobe. Hope you're doing well. I've done like 3 streams of this. This is like stream number 3 or 4, I think. I have not done much of this hunt so far. I started it offline though, so that's where the majority of the hunting has been. But yeah, I have not really committed to this hunt. I've been so distracted by other video games lately that I have just not been doing a ton of shiny hunting. I have been overwhelmed. Have I made muck in Tomodachi Life yet? No, I'm a little nervous to make muck. I don't know. I feel like it's easy to go wrong. I'm scared. I may need to find some inspiration. I'm rooting for the chess championship. Whoever seems the nicest. That's who I'm rooting for. Yeah, we're still looking for Piplup. I have not played Silksong. I've also still not finished Hollow Knight. I don't know if I'll ever go back and finish Hollow Knight. I really should, but my muscle memory is definitely gone. Rest in peace. And the thought of restarting Hollow Knight pains me. I definitely would not want to start over. I made so much progress. I haven't really had an off-stream game I've been playing lately, honestly. I've been doing champions here and there, but that's really it. That is all. He is humble and would appreciate being depicted at all. Yeah, Melodia, that Meowth goes crazy. It is good to have offline games, and I should have more of them. I've been doing a lot of reading instead of gaming, which has been very nice. Very, very nice. My gosh, a banger song. The bragging about literacy. I want to hit 3,000. That's all I care about today. The thing that's been helping me read a lot more lately is keeping my phone plugged in away from my bed at night. I am not allowed to scroll. I can only read. No phone in bed. Oh, nice hand! I love that for you. $3,000. True, Kush. I think as a kid I was kind of like, oh, surely I'll see those later in the wild. At 11 so far in 2026? That's amazing. That is incredible. I don't know what number I'm at for books this year, but... Don't let the weight of the decision hit me at that age. Hi, Groggers. How are ya? I wish there was, like, footage. I wish I could, like, go back and see myself picking Mudkip for the first time and see why I chose it. What was I thinking when I chose Mudkip? I prefer to read physical books, but I have a Kobo that I've been reading a lot on lately, and it's been nice. It's been very nice. You're at 2, which is more than in the past 6 years. That's amazing. Yay, 2 is huge. Hi, Rapid Fusion. Thank you for the Prime for a whole year. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I was struggling a little bit with reading on an e-reader, but I think I have figured it out now. I think I just had to kind of get used to it. When I first got my e-reader, I was finding it so easy to get distracted, but I honestly think the big issue that I was having was I was trying to read books that I had already like read, like I was already in the middle of them physical. And so trying to jump in digital, it was just confusing me and feeling weird. Tiny sliver of hydration left. Nineth, hello, welcome in. Or Ninny? Another female Heracross. Something to consider, something to think about, something to ponder today. It is nice. Something that I struggle with on the e-reader reading digitally is I have to turn off the percentage and the page numbers because I will get like super hyper fixated on them when I'm reading on an e-reader. I don't know if anybody else is like that. I cannot have like the percentage or specifically the page number. I can't have it there. Percentage is like fine, I suppose, but I prefer to just like not know. Yeah, I couldn't do the minutes in the chapter. Couldn't do it. You have fully embraced the digital books? Nice. It's honestly such a game changer, like saving on space, and it saves you money. Like if you're renting from the library, that's what I've been doing. It's huge. Super nice. To just kind of like throw your e-reader in your bag and be like, all right, there's like 4 books on there, but I don't have to put 4 books in my bag. I really just like hunting in the Gen 4 games, Princess Togekiss. Anything Gen 4 is normally what you'll see me hunting in for the most part lately. It's the Champions portion. We ended up not playing Champions. You missed nothing. Do not fret. The gamers voted for shiny hunting today over Champions. No, Daz, I'm not stuck in the Piplup hunt. I am not stuck. Just having so much fun looking for Piplup. I don't want it to ever end, clearly. Oh, Jibbins, good luck. Which one are you hoping for? Just the love for the Piplup, yeah. We're headbutting for Piplup today. Oh no, Deox, what did Sneasler do? Dare I ask? I'm gonna run some champions tonight, but just off stream. Some casual champions gaming. Hoping for Totodile. Are you gonna just take whatever shines for you first? I am assuming. I'm like ultra rank 4 or 3. I flew through Great Ball rank. Dude, if I could get to champion rank, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I love my little team. I did make a few changes to Pelipper. I taught Pelipper Protect over Icy Wind, which I know may seem crazy. And then I also took off the Choice Scarf and gave Pelipper a band instead. Focus Band, maybe? Whatever it is that helps him live on 1. Focus Band, right? Sash? Something? And that's honestly been a game changer. Having Protect on Pelipper has been really, really nice. Because it's just nice to, like, Tailwind Protect. Or just, like, not do anything, you know, with Protect. It's nice. It's nice. And I like to like stall with the Pelipper, have it live on 1 HP and then be able to trade it out so that I can bring Drizzle back later, you know? Champion is crazy. There's no way I don't think I'll ever make it there. But I hope to eventually make it to Master Ball. You normally don't like the choice items. Yeah, for me, I forget about the choice items. I get confused and forget like I have and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm stuck. The season will end, like each season is like a month Fruity Gab, and then it'll start you over. Back to Pokeball. Hello, Blaze, Homewrecker. Using Whimsicott with Sunny Day, nothing to set it up later if he dies too quick. Yeah, I like my team. I have found that sometimes Mega Meganium, like, literally gets destroyed in one hit. A lot of these Pokemon end up having, like, poison types that I'm not expecting because I'm just not used to the game yet. And so I'm like, I'll send out Pelipper and Mega Meganium and then she'll die in one. And so I've been trying to get more comfortable with switching out Meganium and Sinistcha because it's so nice to have Sinistcha in the back. It's so nice. Especially for our Chaladon because he's so, you know, tanky. Healing him back up feels so evil. But it's so nice. I've become a huge Sinistcha enjoyer. I need the shiny hunt one. I simply must do that. Maybe I'll do it on my plane ride. We shall see. I've tried to hunt it in the past and it hurt my eyeballs really bad. It was bad. Interesting, T40. Yeah, I am running a rain team right now with my Meganium. I hope she will last. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't done a Ultra Ball game yet, so we'll see. Oh hell yeah, T40. I am not hand no. Adolf and I have a wedding to go to, so we're just flying out of town for a few days to go to a wedding. Then we'll be back home and we'll be back to gaming. Is the chat invited? Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't think you can come to the wedding. I don't even know the people getting married. I'm just a guest. What thinks you're invited? Like, what? Why? That would just be a bad idea, I think. We have not gotten the penguin, no. We're still looking for Piplup as well. Just doing some Heracross on the side to stay sane. A Piplup stream during the wedding. That would be something. If I booted up Piplup at the most like inconvenient spot ever, I am sure it would shine. If I'm being so honest. I die for Bone Lake. Oh my god, I forgot about Bone Lake. Animal Crossing Bone Lake. Those are the days. Those are the good old days. Nightwaver. Rip a pack during vows. Rip a Japanese pack so I'm fumbling with it. For like 3 minutes. Alright, y'all. Almost 3,000. Actually, in 5 days, got them some custom Pokemon cards with a wedding photo on them. That is adorable. That is super cute. Dude, it's wedding season right now. I feel like everybody's getting married. Oh, nice! I hope the card store treats you well. By the time you read a certain age, everyone you know is already married. I mean, I also... Okay, it's totally different with Mormonism, but I'm from the South, and I had a lot of gamers get married, like, right after high school. But definitely not to the extreme, I am sure, when it comes to, Mormonism. It was really sweet to see a couple get married later in life. Oh, that's amazing, Cap and Chew. That is wholesome. Yeah, I haven't really been to many weddings in my life. I don't know. I don't know why. Just none of my friends be getting married. My favorite false swipe user is probably Breloom. Big fan of Breloom and Breloom's work. Don't think you've been to a wedding since 2019. Last year I went to like my first proper wedding as an adult. Yeah, Hannah, a lot of my friends are the same. They don't want to get married. So I think that's definitely a part of it for sure. Like, all of my close friends do not want to get married. And so I'm like, all right, I'll never, you know, I'll never experience that. Hi, Larry. It's in one calendar year. Holy. Holy. There were like 2 weddings that we didn't go to last year or something like that. 1 or 2 weddings we had to skip out. Going to another one in like 3 weeks. Yeah, they seem expensive. Not the vibe right now. In this economy. Alright, y'all. 2,990. I've seen a few people like rent out breweries and stuff for like after parties and weddings and stuff, which is kind of fun. I love the idea of doing that rather than like a proper wedding. Double female Heracross. We are not doing a tower for Heracross. I would do a tower of phases maybe, but not for the numbers. Only if there's an open bar. Yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to. Absolutely. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Nothing wrong with that. Ceremony in a field by a creek. Reception in a bar. Hell yeah. Double female Heracross again. What does it mean? Hate dancing, really quiet, so weddings are not your thing. Understandable. I really love to dance, but not really ever at a wedding. It depends. Like, I don't know. Sometimes the wedding music is not the vibe. All right, that's the big 3,000, y'all. Let's run a few more. I like dancing, but I don't know. Wedding dancing, it's really hit or miss. I'm not trying to cha-cha slide, personally. I don't want my wedding to feel like I'm at an 8th grade dance. You know? I'm not trying to slide to the left. Had a mosh pit? That's crazy. Hello, we're talking about music at weddings.
You're gonna be dancing at this wedding.
I was just talking about how I do not want to cha-cha slide.
I think this will not be a white person dance.
Okay.
I think it would be fun music, and the expectation is just that because both of the bride and groom are both big like party, and on the wedding invite, like something on the wedding website was like, what should we bring to the wedding? And they were like, please just bring willingness to dance.
That's fun. I will be willing and able.
Should be fun.
Getting secondhand anxiety hearing about this dancing.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna be dancing in front of.
Oh, I love to dance. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
60.
Nice. Yeah, I would not survive in a mosh pit either. Not my vibe. They're like 4 days long. Oh my god. I did want. I'll do a little jig after we find shiny Piplup. I'm down. 4 days long of non-stop drinking and dancing. Mamma mia. Kind of a vibe, but that's a little long. That's like a job. That's a lot. I have so much respect. I honestly, for me, it's like 2 days of drinking and I'm done. Like, I don't want to drink the next day if I like had 2 glasses of wine the night before. Yeah, same. Never eaten more in one day than you have at an Italian wedding. I'm hoping good vegetarian options at this wedding. I'm manifesting. The wedding is not about me, but I am manifesting something to eat. Alright, y'all. How about we go until we see another double Heracross? Does that sound like a good stopping place? I say this, and now it's never gonna happen. Emergency pocket salad. No meals, only snacks, no alcohol, and there are a million kids running around. Sounds terrible. Oh, gutter, that's rough. The last wedding I went to, they had some great vegetarian options. I was very pleased. There's a lot of soda. Okay, there's one Heracross. One, count 'em, one. I'm gonna snooze these ads for you, gamers. Miles ahead of anyone else's, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, another female Heracross on the left. Something to consider and think about. Something to ponder. What could it mean? I like a nice soda at the movie theater, but man. Sometimes it's too much. They really give you like a bowl of soda and they're like, here's your small. Ellie, have a good night. Yeah, that's an America moment for sure. And also with like the AMC Stubs membership thing, you get like a medium soda or like a large soda for the cost of a small and medium. I can't remember. Something like that. It's crazy. Oh, there it is. Double Heracross. Sorry, it sounded like... Double Heracross. We call it there, gamers. Don't leave us! Dare we do one more? Just for the believers real quick. One more for my number one believers out there. One. Count 'em, one more. There you have it, folks.